Good morning and welcome back to another segment of In the Know. Joining us this morning is Tyler Bever. He is the Illinois State University Student Government Association President of the Assembly. Throughout Illinois State, they ensure students' voices are heard and interests are met. He will be going into detail of how he was initiated into this role and what does this role entail. So good morning, Tyler. Welcome to the show. Do you want to talk a little bit about how you got into this role and what made you want to do that? I know we were talking off camera. You weren't really into politics before this. Kind of talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, again, I'm not a poli-sci major. I'm a cybersecurity major. I have no interest in politics. I just really care about helping the student body. So I got introduced by the role for a friend who kind of told me, hey, you'd be kind of great fit for this role. You really do care about the university. You have a strong interest in fixing what is wrong with parts of our university and helping represent the student body. So he said, go run for the position. I ran for the position and I surprisingly won. So now I'm here right now. So it's been a super awesome journey.
Right. And do you want to tell the viewers what year are you in college and what's your major?
Yeah, so I'm a senior right now. So it's getting towards the end here, but and I currently study cybersecurity.
And you want to talk a little bit about what does this role kind of entail? It seems like this is a very big role because you are, you know, kind of the voice for, you know, Illinois State University students. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I am currently serving as the President of the Assembly, so I lead our legislative branch. So I'm sort of like the Speaker of the House for our Student Government Association. In this role, I ensure that our legislative body is working properly, making sure each senator, our ex officios and secretaries are actually representing their constituencies and actually getting stuff done. We've done some amazing stuff in student government so far. Some of the things we have worked on, particularly me and other senators, is we worked on helping introduce fentanyl overdose prevention initiatives to our Greek life organizations. We've helped with food insecurity, as well as most recently, as of last year, we actually helped get a bill passed in our local town council, in the Noble Town Council, helping to get a 12-hour notice for our landlords to enter our apartments. This is a particular interest in student government, because a lot of times our landlords and our leasing agencies kind of just show up sometimes and have tours. And imagine if you're at home, you're sleeping, you're in the shower, you don't want 5, 6, 7 students walking in on you without notice. So that was a huge impact we worked on, as well as we worked on a lot of mental health initiatives. And we're trying to get a bill passed in the state legislature to get mental health days for students on public colleges and universities in Illinois. So a lot of stuff.
That's amazing, yeah. Tyler. Those are very major and crucial, you know, initiatives that you guys are pushing. How does that make you feel, knowing that you've done all that? Because you were talking off camera, you just got into this position back in May. Is that correct?
Yeah. So it's a lot, and it's not just me. I work with such a great group of people. There's over 40 of us, all different majors, all different backgrounds. And we all are there for one reason. We're there to care for the student body. We're there to represent. We're there to make sure our voices are heard to our administration and our faculty, and our concerns are actually heard and followed through on and fixed.
And what is your initiatives that you guys are planning for in the future? Do you have any future plans that you guys are going to be working on, especially you as president? I know you're graduating, yeah. But what are you, until you finish out your time at ISU, what are some goals that you want to push before you end your time at ISU?
Yeah, a lot of things a lot of us have been focused on is food insecurity. You know, everyone comes from different backgrounds. People don't always have the same, you know, sustainable background as I do. So making sure that students are fed, because that's always a basic human right for us. So that, as well as textbook affordability, we've been working on, and continuing to promote fentanyl overdose prevention on campus. But for my last couple months here at my university, I am trying to help transition to a new student government association here in the next couple months. So I'm definitely using my role to kind of help transition with that.
Right, and what is your advice for students who want to get involved on campus and want to have their voices be known, but don't really know how to get involved or what's kind of the steps? What is the advice that you want to give them?
The biggest advice is just show that you have a care. A lot of us here are here to represent the student body. We're here to care. I don't care about politics at all, really. I'm there just to make sure that we are represented, we are heard. So as long as you have a care, as long as you have a fight and a drive in you, you'll be great in student government. So a lot of our public universities and private universities have student governments, so I encourage all who have the ability to run or join one to run and join one.
Right. And how do you think that your role as president or future presidents, how is that going to impact, the future of ISU, what you've done so far?
Yeah, again, each year is different. We have our own problems each year, so it really depends on whoever is in the future position in my role to kind of hold up to the qualities and requirements of the role. So, yeah.
Well, thank you so much,
Yeah,
Tyler,
thank you so
for
much.
being
I
on
appreciate
In the
it.
Know, and you're doing an amazing job in your role as president at ISU. And if you guys want more information on this, you can go to 25newsnow.com.